Hello all, welcome to Let's Tute. To get more such videos, do subscribe to our channel and also press the bell icon to never miss an update from us. We also have courses from different subjects. Do check them out on our website, which is www.letstute.com. So let's start with today's session. So moving on to the next method of asexual reproduction. Now what are we going to learn? We are going to learn something about vegetative propagation. This vegetative propagation is a method of asexual mode of reproduction used by many plants. Yes, not organisms like up till now what we have studied, but plants. So plants can be regrown, and better plants can be regrown using different parts of the plant body. For example, using stems, roots, leaves, etc. How can it be used? So vegetative propagation is broadly categorized into two different methods. The first one is natural mode of vegetative propagation, and the second one is artificial mode of vegetative propagation. So today we are going to focus more on artificial mode of vegetative propagation. So this particular category itself has 4 different methods of growing plants. So the first method is known as cutting. In this method, the part of the plant is cut, specifically stem or leaves. This cut part of the plant is dispersed or put into the soil in the ground, and it is covered by soil on top of it. It is also treated by many hormones to induce the production of roots. Since the part of the plant is cut, and hence this process is known as cutting. Second method is known as grafting. In this, the plant tissue is cut into pieces, and the graft which has been cut is taken and attached with another plant whose roots are already into the ground. So the tissues of the two plants, that is one which has been taken from outside and the other which is in the ground, those two tissues integrate, and over a long period of time they form into a new plant, but as one single plant. The third method is known as layering. In layering, a part of the plant, more specifically a stem of the plant, is bent and put into the ground, and on top of that a layer of soil is covered the part of the plant. It is also treated with some hormones to induce adventitious roots coming out of that plant, and the plant which has or a stem which has adventitious root coming out of it is known as a layer, and hence this process is known as layering. Now moving on to the fourth and the last method of artificial vegetative propagation. This method is known as tissue culture. Now tissue culture only occurs by scientists in laboratories. In this, tissues or cells of a plant is taken and is sown or is put into artificial medium which is known as media. This media contains many growth hormones as well as all the nutrients which is necessary for a plant to grow. These cells which were initially put into the media, they form a mass of cells. This mass of cell, that is mass of cell, is known as callus. This callus is then removed and sown into a new media with new nutrients to grow further. After that mass of cell becomes little bigger, then that callus is taken and then planted into the soil with another plant. This gives rise to a new plant completely. Vegetative propagation is used mostly for the development of ornamental plants. It is also used for the growth of many fruits and vegetables like oranges, bananas, grapes, as well as many flowers like roses and jasmines. This process of reproduction also helps to produce new variety of fruits and vegetables without seeds. Sometimes they grow better than the original fruit which is not being treated. These are one of the advantages of vegetative propagation. Other advantages of vegetative propagation involves that these plants produced are disease free, as well as they are identical to the parent plant in terms of morphology as well as characteristics. So that's all for the asexual methods. Up till now we have covered 6 different methods of asexual mode of reproduction which is used by different animals, organisms as well as plants now. So what were those methods? Fission, fragmentation, regeneration, spore formation, vegetative propagation and budding. So that's all for asexual method of reproduction. Now in the next video we will begin the sexual mode of reproduction, which is also going to be very interesting. So do watch. To get more such videos, do subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss an update from us. Till then, keep watching, keep learning.